This feels weird. Do Game of Thrones culture, like, do they have a fan base name, like a fandom name, like Thronians or gamers or, you know, House Lannisters or like some funky cool name? Can we make one up? Can we be Thronians? Oh, you know how like My Little Pony fans are bronies? Game of Thrones people should be Thronies. If I had my hair down, I would flip it. Hello, Tyler. How are you? I really enjoyed that last video of yours. It was very funny, it was very informative, and I think I learned a lot more about you that I didn't know before, which is surprising because you and I know a lot about each other. I made notes. I made lots and lots and lots of notes, so let's get to the point of this video. So, as you know, and no one else knows, as you know, I have spent the last 3-ish months catching up, binge watching, extremely watching, getting very into Game of Thrones, hence the sign. As I was watching the last like 3 or 4 episodes, I realized, you know, I could make a video about my experiences and my thoughts and my feelings and my emotions throughout watching Game of Thrones, and so I took some notes. Some of them are double-sided, but I took a lot of notes, and I figured I could compile these notes into a really jumbled mess of video that would be a pain to edit in the end, but, you know, a fun video to watch live tweeting as I was watching these episodes because too many things were happening and I felt like I couldn't post it on any sort of social media because I don't want to give out spoilers. Oh, which reminds me, if you have not watched Game of Thrones and you're planning on watching Game of Thrones, you should stop watching because I'm definitely gonna talk about what happens in the 5th season. Skull crushing incident, the whole thing when Tyrion has to get someone to fight for him and he gets the guy to fight for him and the guy's like, oh, all cocky, you killed my family, you raped my family, blah 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 blah, like, I'm gonna make you say and admit to your crimes that you did all these things to my family, and instead of just killing him off right away like he should have, he waited and waited, and then the guy stood up and crushed his skull and blood went. Unpopular opinion. When Joffrey was poisoned by Littlefinger, like inadvertently through Littlefinger, I was actually kind of sad. Is that bad? I feel like people would be like, oh, why are you sad that Joffrey died? I'm kind of sad because, like, yeah, he was a little shithead and he kind of ruined everyone's life. But, like, he made it interesting. He added some, like, person that you needed to hate. And yeah, Cersei kind of became the person that you needed to hate. But really, Joffrey was that, like, driving force of hatred throughout the whole show. And while it was great that he did die, it was also, like, I wish you were around a little bit longer so I could hate you even more. I don't know. I knew Maisie Williams before I started to watch Game of Thrones because she was on a few episodes of Superfruit. So that was, like, my big excitement to watch the show, was because I knew her from Superfruit, and I love Superfruit, so I figured, oh, she's great, and she is great, and I love her as Arya, and I just like her as an actress in general. Cool. Where did Bran and Rickhorn go, and Hodor, and what's-her-face, Tonks from Harry Potter? Like, they just disappeared, just like after they found the three-eyed raven. Like, where did they go? Are they coming back? Did they die? Are all the Stark children gonna be gone by the 6th season? Like, they're the backbone of the whole show. I really like Marjorie. I liked her from, like, the second she came on the show. I thought she was a great character. I thought she really added some good points, some, like, witty, funny, like, cutesy moments. I like her and her brother. And I also really like Brienne. I think she's great. I think girl power, and she kicks ass, and she doesn't take shit from anyone. And I fucking hate Ramsay Bolton, because, you know, everyone should. He's a horrible, horrible man. He treated Sansa horribly. He treated Theon horribly. Daenerys, I also like her. It's just a bunch of characters that everyone likes, but I have, like, specific reasons, I guess. I don't know. I think she's great because she's completely ruthless. Like, she will push and push and push and just gets away with so much shit. Sam Tully is perfect. I'm not sure if Sansa's dead. I'm not sure if Arya's dead. I'm not sure if the 2 boys are dead. There was many, many, many loose ends at the end of the season, which is horrible. I wrote, poor Theon Greyjoy, because honestly, the poor guy, he gets completely completely, like, blindsided by Ramsay, and he thinks he's being saved, and then he gets tortured again, then he gets his dick cut off. Like, you just feel bad for him when he's tortured, the poor thing, and he doesn't even believe who he is anymore. He's just calling himself Reek. I can't believe that Marjorie and Loris got thrown in prison. Like, I can't believe that whole thing backfired. I can't believe the cute boy from the brothel that was, like, sleeping around with Loris, like, confess? Was he paid to confess? Like, I want to find out how he, but, like, why he betrayed them and what happened to there. Like, I hope that'll be explained in the next season, too, because that storyline just kind of ended. It kind of just focused on Cersei being in prison and not the siblings being in prison. Like, I want to know if they got freed. Oh my god, Cersei, her walk back. Oh, fuck yeah, arresting Cersei. But I'll touch more upon that later, because in the end, you kind of feel bad. Same with Joffrey. You kind of feel bad even if the people are dicks. All the guys on the show have good butts. Because anytime a naked man butt is shown, it's a good butt. Ah, Tyrion and Dany met. Daenerys met. Two worlds finally colliding. That's like one of the big things that I really enjoy about Game of Thrones, is because it's all different storylines kind of going on. You've got like people in the Lannister family, people in the Daenerys clan, people with Arya, people with Jon and Sam and the Night Watch, and people, you know, different groups all over the place. And it's nice when groups kind of combine, because you have so much to think about and so much to kind of remember what's going on in every single place. And then it's just like nice and calm and peaceful when things come together. And I wrote, no, not the half-scaled girl face, no. Because I don't know her name. I don't think I ever knew her name, or I forgot it. But the girl that had, like, the princess that had the face that had the scales, and she got burned at the stake. Brienne missed the fucking candle. Sansa went up into the tower, lit the candle, then Brienne was too focused on avenging his death to killing Stannis, that she missed the candle that Sansa put up in the tower, because Sansa was in danger and it was her only chance to be saved from fucking Ramsay. It's like, of course that happens. Why would anything work out in this show? Did Sansa kill herself with Theon? Fuck. That was... Where did they jump into? Did they die along with the girl? Did they land into a pile of snow and run off in safety and live happily ever after? Answer my questions. Ha! Fuck yeah, Arya, when she whips off the masks and kills him, which was such an intense moment. I was like, yeah, Arya. Yes, you did. You killed him. You stabbed him a bunch of times and then slit his throat really slow. You were the first one on my list. Cute moment with Marcella and Jaime. Ah, JK, what is happening to her? Oh no, that woman! The fact that she had to walk naked through the streets as people shamed her and threw food at her and cursed at her and were like running around naked around her saying, oh, you know, you can fuck me too, I want to be fucked by the Queen Mother, whatever. And it just, you know, you feel so bad. Even if you hate her, even if she's the worst, you can't help but feel bad. Oh, and that was the other sad moment with Marcella and Jaime. Because Marcella was like, oh, I know you're my father. And Jaime was like, oh, come here, let me hug you. And then she started bleeding from her nose and then died. Fucking Ollie. I liked Ollie. I thought he was great. I kind of started distrusting Ollie when he shot Ygritte with the arrow. He completely went against Jon and then stabbed him and killed him. He was the last one to kill him. They all went for the watch and stabbed Jon, oh my god, in a circle and taunting him, and the traitor sign. The second I thought that, I was like, oh no, it's Jon. I guess that's the end of my video. Sorry to end it on a bit of a sad note, but it's a sad show. It's got its ups, it's got its downs, but overall it's a sad, sad show. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, I'm sorry if this whole video was a complete loss to you. If you do watch Game of Thrones, maybe leave a comment down below telling me if you agree with what I had to say about the show, and if you want me to do this kind of thing with other shows, because I watch a shit ton of TV. If you enjoyed this super long video about Game of Thrones, a show that is near and dear to my heart at this point, please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed my opinions and maybe agreed what I had to say. And if you don't agree with what I have to say, please leave a comment down below and I'll talk to you about it and we can have a difference in opinions and it'll be a great little discussion. If you think my video was worth sharing and you think other people might appreciate my opinions and my thoughts and my feelings towards the show, share it on Facebook or in an email or on any other social media sites. Speaking of social media sites, all of me and Tyler's social media shit is down below in the little box that has all the stuff in the little box. It's got Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and that's all. But fun times. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me and Tyler. I know that she has a lot of videos that she's been recording lately, late at night, which I'm sure are very good quality and much better than this rubbish shit that you have seen from me today. So if you enjoyed it and you want to hear more about our crazy opinions and thoughts and feelings and fun time videos, please subscribe. It's free, it's worth it, it's, you know, a wonderful time. We're two fun, spunky, teenagey, young adult women who just want to be your friends and your loved ones and just cuddle real close. Unless you're a creepy stranger, in which case, back off. This is a great end to a video, and I will see you later. Bye. Let's see my TARDIS. Biddly 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 boop. If I do this, you can see it. How do I just did it from this angle? The other older brother. Oh my god. Not Jon Snow, the other one. I'm so bad. I'm such a fake fan because I don't remember people's names after they die. His name will come to me and it'll be like hours after I do this video and I'll kick myself. The oldest Stark boy. Not Jon.